Yeah.
Did you? Oh, yeah, it's green, right?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Yes.
Happy Sunday.
Yes. Hello.
It's been a working weekend for us.
Yep.
We wanted to jump on here, eh? On
jump.
Guess where we're from? From Canada. We wanted to jump on and just say hey to everybody.
Yeah.
And how's everybody's weekend? We've had, since our last podcast, we've had a number of people message us saying, hey, we love we love your lives, so come on more often. So we're
trying. Yeah.
We're trying. Thank you for coming in here. We can see you pop in.
Yeah.
You want to let them know what we need you guys to do if you're going to join us for a few minutes?
Oh, absolutely. Well, we're just here to chat, but for everyone who's joining us, it would help us out a lot if you would subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to us. It helps us grow. And honestly, speaking of growing.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. But for those that are watching us right now, we need you to comment in the chat.
Yes.
That you can hear us okay. We've got new mics, so we just want to make sure that you can hear us. And also let us know where you're from.
Yeah.
If you've watched any of our other lives, we really have some really great conversations going with all of you. We want to know everything about you that we possibly can.
Yeah. Like to know if we've got returning viewers, got new people. Yeah, just let us know who you are. That way we can chat. We spent a lot of today actually getting ready for recording tomorrow because we've got another fun episode coming up.
Yeah, we've got another game tomorrow coming up. We're filming our game show podcast late Monday afternoon. So we needed to get some props. So we did that for you guys. We also, it's a really sunny, warm day here. It's unusually warm for this time in October. We're in Ontario, Canada. So it was a little bit, hi Newport, welcome. Welcome back, our friend. It is a little bit of a get chores done type of Sunday here. Welcome.
Welcome, guys. Please come on this time because from tomorrow I am focusing on hard gym.
Oh, to the gym. Yeah, we feel you. I know you go to the gym every day. I go as often as I can, that's for sure, or try to.
Yeah.
It's hard to fit that in. But for anybody new who's popping in, please don't hesitate to let us know where you're from. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you, too. If you can take a like or do a like for us, we would really appreciate it. How's your day going today, Newport? A?
Yeah.
A. Gotta stop doing that.
I feel like you've been saying that more ever since someone pointed out, hey, are you guys Canadian?
You must be Canadian. Yeah. You must be. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for coming in. We do appreciate it. Don't forget to put a message in the chat and let us know where you're from.
Yeah.
Newport, you are so diligent. We really appreciate you. I posted this morning in our community tab that we were going to be coming in really quickly.
Yep.
And of course you were on it. So something tells me you've set your notifications, Newport. We appreciate that very, very much. Don't forget to let us know who you are. If you're in here watching us, drop us a line in the chat. It's all about you guys, not about us today. Actually, every day, really, at the end of it, right? Right?
Yeah.
And if you're going to come in and say something, we need you to be nice because this is a place of peace.
Absolutely. Yep.
If you're not nice, you're going to get kicked out. But thank you anyways.
Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know who we are, I'm Austin. This is Tara, the head of the channel. We are a mom and son. Well, you are.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Yep.
Hi from Carl from Illinois.
Southern Illinois. Hey, welcome. How's it going there,
welcome, our friend. We are from Ontario, Canada. So we are country neighbors, aren't we, Carl? Welcome. Yes, we are. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
We are celebrating Karwachoth Festival in India.
Okay.
This is a fast for husbands' long life and health.
So you and your husband fast? Is that what you do together? Gosh, that's so interesting to me. Yeah, that's awesome. Carl, what are you up to today? We would love to hear. Oh, we got this fruit fly.
Okay, it's all right.
I'm like squirrel today, aren't I? I'm not sure if Dan is going to be in here. We know that Dan has developed his own little fan club.
Oh,
but hang tight. Sometimes he sees that we're on and he'll jump in.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to let everybody know who we are?
Right. So, yeah, as I was saying, we're a mom and son. We host a podcast that drops every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do pretty much everything on it. We talk about fun stories from our lives, talk about what's going on. We talk about personal things that we've been through, serious topics like mental health, cancer, things like that. And we also do our own game shows like What's in the Box. We've done Family Feud. We've got a wild one coming up tomorrow, actually.
We're very competitive. To make a long story short, we're very competitive. We do a lot of punks against each other to try to see who can win. The one that we're dropping on Monday, everybody, so tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is probably the greatest ending so far. We were shocked. So our podcast has definitely evolved into really a lot of games and a lot of which one of us can beat each other. Yeah,
it started with my mental health episode where we talked about that for an hour. And once we were done and on to next week's episode, we were like, okay, we need something to lighten the mood. Let's do a little competition between us. And that ended up taking really well with us and for the people watching.
Becoming a game show type channel. Yeah, we do a lot. Sorry, we'll do our shout outs now.
Doc, nice picture. Thanks.
Appreciate that. Probably everybody loves this picture, Austin.
Yeah, the greatest of all time. Hello, your name. It is in the title of the live, but
Tara.
It is Tara and Austin.
I am Austin's mother, and we have a YouTube channel, as we've just described. So for any of you that are in here saying hi and dropping us a line, if you wouldn't mind subscribing and checking us out, that would be super, super cool.
I am not married, just 28 years old, but every married woman keeps fast on this day in India and wears red clothes. Interesting.
Oh, so that is so interesting to me.
We're learning a lot lot about India from Nipur. That's cool.
That's great.
By seeing your community message, I'm staying for your life.
Thank you.
We appreciate your loyalty, Nipur.
Nipur. Greatest of all time. Where are you from?
Welcome you from. We are from Canada in Ontario, east of Toronto.
Yeah, we are. We are not too far from Toronto. Everybody knows Toronto, don't they?
Yeah, it's the easiest to use that for frame of reference. I'm from India as well. Welcome.
Welcome. There's actually a lot. So it's a little bit later in the day for you right now in India. Is it not, Nupur, the greatest of all time? Actually, there was the greatest of all time as a nickname was the boxer from the U.S.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. That was his nickname.
I subbed because of your sweet mom.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You've got a fan club going too.
I appreciate that.
You and producer Dan.
Yeah, that's awesome. So do you.
My name is Hari or Harry. Hello there. Welcome.
Yep.
Nice to have you here. Nipur, and I also searched your yesterday Crime Sun Cider Gray Jackets. I love the brand. Great choice, Tara, ma'am.
Yeah, it's a distillery that makes cider just in another county, just not too far from us, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty cool. You know, it's nice to be able to. You guys could probably all relate to this, to support local businesses rather than the mass imports.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's where I got it anyways. It was a hit that day. I think that was on Friday we went live the last time. Yes. If you guys wouldn't mind liking our live right now, that would be amazing.
Absolutely.
We would really appreciate it.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah. What's everybody doing for the rest of the day? I think we're just going to wind down, I think.
Yep, I just got done tending to the lawn for possibly the last time of the year because we're approaching our cold season now.
Yeah, it's going to be snowing a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I am in red today. I'm in solidarity with you today.
There you go. Has anybody here checked out the episodes? Does anybody have a favorite one that you want to talk to us about? Or if you want to ask us questions, if you've checked out our channel, we're here. We're here to put a smile on your face and answer any questions that you might have.
Greatest of all time. Nice to meet you. No, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Great to have you here.
It is. We do love these doing lives.
Yeah.
It's like a good, warm and fuzzy feeling, isn't it?
Hello from Man. Hello there, man. Welcome to the chat. Good to have you.
Let us know where you're from if you don't mind. We would love to know. And what time of day is it where you guys are at?
Yeah, we're doing this live a little earlier in comparison for us. Usually we do these closer to the afternoon, evening. It's only 1:45 in the afternoon for us.
We're Eastern Standard Time, everybody, if you're wondering. Austin, you're looking like a cold blossom red cherry that comes freshly out of freeze. Oh,
You're
very
gonna make me
nice.
blush, Nipur.
Wow,
Thank you.
I tell you. You guys are close to the same age, too. Maybe you guys should talk.
Okay, easy there.
You're welcome, the greatest of all time. It is 11:15, man. Okay, it's almost bedtime.
We do have a lot of late time viewers. Yeah,
Yep.
I guess a lot of people overseas.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. Thank you for the like. That means a lot to us.
Oh,
We
you're
appreciate
making the
that.
greatest of all time blush.
Oh, there you go. The greatest of all time, which his name was Hari.
Hari, yeah.
Am I right about that?
Are we
Make sure I'm
pronouncing that
pronouncing
right?
it. Yes.
We try our best, but it's always nice to know.
Of course, we try our best. Yeah. So, Austin, what is your plans for this week? We are realtors for people that don't know. So, Austin works with me in my business, as well as being my son, one of my sons, anyway. Yeah. So, what's up?
Well, obviously, tomorrow we've got work on our next episode. Trying my best to just get some people in the car. For anyone here who's not familiar, we are realtors on the side as our primary job. So trying my best to get people in the car, try and get some deals done, and also working closely with producer Dan on getting this side project that's been in limbo for a couple months, trying to get that out the door. So that's finally making some real progress.
Thank you, man.
Yep.
Thank you. If you guys haven't liked this live yet, please go ahead and do so.
Greatest of all time. We are a mom and son podcast.
Are we both married? No, I'm not married, and you're not.
I am not.
But listen, maybe one day, very soon. We're putting it out there. We're putting it out there. You never know.
It'll happen one day. The question is which day.
Yeah. When you're not looking for somebody, that's when you find it. Isn't that the truth, everybody?
Hari. My name is Hari.
Hari. Yes. We got that. Thank you, Hari.
Got it. Yeah.
Now we pronounced it right. So that's good. So yeah, we are. Actually, Austin, you should tell everybody about what you're working on a little bit. It'll be on this same channel. Yeah. The plan is to release it on this channel. For anyone not familiar, we obviously don't share all the same interests. For me personally, I'm really into video games. Yeah. So what this is, it's sort of a review and retrospective from a game that's close to my heart from my childhood. It's going to be long. It's a big project, but I go in depth with it. The story, the characters, the gameplay, everything about it, some of the history leading up to it. And already I can see it sort of taking form onto something that I'm going to be proud of. So I think you're reviewing video games, correct? Or a game? One game.
A game.
One game to start.
And if that does well, then I'd like to keep doing it.
Hi, Channel 5. Welcome back. Yes. This is a very interesting thing because as you guys come into our chat, we know that a lot of you do talk about online games. So being part of this channel, also you'll have our mom and son podcasts and our game shows and our bloopers and all that, but you'll also be able to watch some game reviews as well, which I think is really going to resonate with a lot of you guys. Welcome, Hazel. Welcome back.
Hazel
Welcome
Gomez.
back.
Yeah, we remember you.
Channel 5. Oh, we're going to talk about Trudeau again, are we? You did that the last time you were in here.
What's the current situation of India, Canada? Listen, that stuff's beyond my pay grade. All I know is the people here who've interacted with us that are from India have all been nothing but lovely. So I have nothing but good opinions on the Indian people. Yeah. You know what? There is a bit. We know that. We watch the news. There is a bit of issues between the two countries. Yeah. I wish I could say I understood it because I simply do not. But, we're about peace. Yep. That's what we're about here on this channel. Treat people well, we treat you well. Your full name is Hari Shandon.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting us know, everybody. If you don't mind taking a minute to like this live, that would be amazing. Have you guys checked out any of our episodes? And if you haven't subscribed, if you would do that, that would be awesome too.
Right. Yeah.
That would be awesome. Hazel, how are you doing today? Remind us where you're from again. Because I think it's the same Hazel that came on 2 or 3 lives ago. And we try to remember everybody's name.
I remember her. I remember her name for sure. Sorry.
Yeah.
A little bit of the coughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's sort of what I've been working on. I'm working on that a little bit every day now to sort of get it going, and I'm sure it's going to turn out really well. I've also sort of floated the idea maybe of doing like lives where I just talk about news and events and games, stuff like that. Stuff where I just go on.
About games?
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, if you guys think you'd be interested in some
so if there's demand for that,
let us know. We're always open into bringing you guys content that you want to hear. So we're open to suggestions. We do have a Facebook page that's called This Crazy Life Podcast. You can reach us through Messenger there. And also a description on the channel has our email.
Yes.
That you can also email us. And we'd love to hear from you.
Hello there, Hi. India Robinson. Good to have you here.
Welcome at India Robinson. Now, listen, could you tell us where you're from, just so that we know?
Good to have you.
Any other questions for us?
Yeah. Feel free to ask us anything about us, about the podcast. Yes, I missed you guys. We missed you too, Hazel.
Sorry, my allergies are out of control.
We missed you too.
Remind us where you're from again, Hazel. I can't remember. I do apologize.
Yeah, but feel free to ask us anything you want, whether it be about us, about the podcast, or even just random fun stuff. We had like a whole live where we talked about our favorite songs and the Beatles and things like that.
Yeah, true. And you know what? Halloween's coming up. So we did a bit of decorating for Halloween this morning as well.
This week, 10,000 subscribers comes on the path. It might.
You know what? Thank you, Newport. We are at 9,300 as of just before we went live. Which we thank you guys so much for. We can't do this without your help. But we are going to go live at our pub, our local pub, once we hit 10,000. We're going to be doing a ton of giveaways during that live of Amazon gift cards. So guys, stay tuned, subscribe, hit your notification bell so that you'll know when we go live, because you don't want to miss this event.
All right. Greatest of all time. Subscribe to your YouTube channel. You're awesome. I like you. Hey, we like you.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
Hazel,
Channel 5.
Me too.
G, what's today's topic? We don't really have topics when we go live.
We just chat with our chat. Ask us anything, whether it be personal, whether it be for fun, whether it be about
don't
the podcast.
Ask too personal.
Yeah. We just ask that you just be nice and respectful.
This isn't a channel of hate. This is a channel of everybody getting along. So if there's something that you say that isn't right, isn't correct, politically correct, racial correct, whatever it is, you'll be kicked out.
Yeah. Canadians are very nice people, I know, and we respect it. Some selfish people doing politics to make some attention. And India also have these type of materials. Listen, every country, every culture has its share of bad apples. You just can't avoid that. That's human nature.
Yep.
You just have to judge people on a person-by-person basis. So, for example, people in this chat, they're all awesome. So, as far as I'm concerned, it starts and ends there.
We're all good.
Elena, hi.
Hi,
hey
Elena.
there. Nice
Welcome.
to have you.
Where are you from, Elena? Hazel, you're from the U.S. That's why you put the U.S. flag there. Is that correct?
Imitu. She said,
But we've got the U.S. flag there. Is that
I don't think that's the U.S. flag. Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of low, so I can't see it. I'm sorry. Let us know where you're from. That would be great. Thank you for the like. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we saw Greatest of All Time. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for subscribing for us. You're awesome.
Tony, hello.
Hey there. Welcome.
Where are you from, Tony? Let us know. So Tony Montgomery. So I got to say that's a very either Canadian or U.S. name, I feel like. So I'm going to take a guess and say you're either a Canadian like us or you're from the U.S. of A.
Greatest of all time. I like you. We like you.
Right back at you.
One might say you're the greatest of all time. But anyway, Napur.
It's like the boxer.
Ma'am, please tell, what is the turning point in your life? which makes you believe in God and divine energy that makes you positive. So what's a positive turning point for
Before
you?
You kind of asked me very similar. Oregon, Tony. See, I called it, didn't
Elena
I?
from the US.
Do I believe in God? Yes, I do. But I don't, I believe in everybody's free choice to believe in whatever they want to believe. Right. And yes, there were multiple turning points in my life. That's in some of our podcasts already. Mm-hmm. My cancer, we could go. We could talk. This is a whole episode in itself. But you know what? I'm a really big believer that we don't have control over what happens to us, what cards were dealt for the most part. And you either be positive, you either find your way out of the situation and make sure that maybe it never happens again, mm-hmm. or you can kind of wallow into self-pity and a victim. And I'm a believer that every day has to be positive, no matter what's thrown your way.
Right.
It takes a lot. It takes a village, doesn't it?
But that's sort of also the mission statement of the podcast. Even when we were just going through like the concept stages, what you said was you always wanted, even if we talk about serious things, to always have like a light at the end of the tunnel approach to it. So even when things are bad, always bring it up towards the end. Right. Never end negative, always find the positive, even in the dark points.
And I feel like for those of you that have seen some of our episodes, the first really serious one we did before we really got into the game show and the funny, which is what we mostly do now. You know, Austin talked about his mental health journey and how he was close to calling it a day in his life. And we talk a lot about that. And I remember when you and I were starting to talk about that before we went live, I said, no matter how dark it is, we've always got to provide our viewers with a light at the end of the tunnel. And every situation we've been through, we will always be that for you. Okay. We don't believe in a lot of dark and dreary stuff.
Yeah. All right. So greatest of all
Alina,
time.
You're from USA too. Okay, got it.
Okay. I think she posted the wrong flag. All right.
Okay.
The greatest of all time. What are your favorite horror movies?
Ooh,
I don't handle horror
spooky.
well. I don't. It's actually a
watch tomorrow. Honestly, Austin, I have to cut him off because he does not handle horror movies well.
No,
I'm not super into them as well, but I do. One item that I have, we're doing tomorrow. We're filming What's in the Box Halloween edition, where we have to blindly feel something in a box and try and guess what it is, which is super, super, super freaky until you do it. You have no idea how stressful that is. But one of the items I got, oh my gosh, I think he's going to lose his mind. So that episode's going to go out a week Monday. Yeah. Mine, there was this horror movie when I was a teenager, which would have been in the early 80s. I wish I could remember it, but it was about a babysitter that had somebody trying to break into her place that she was babysitting, and she was trying to save the children, and he was like trying to stab everybody. But I'm gonna have to Google it. But oh my God,
is that the one where it's
terrible?
It's like the calls coming from inside the house.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We'll have to figure out the name of that movie.
I know what you're talking about, but
I will never watch that movie again. And if you,
it's a popular one too.
I watched it while I was babysitting too, and it freaked the F out of me. Yeah, that's a great question. What's yours?
Okay. Well, I guess.
Okay, we got it, Hazel. We got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Channel 5. What do you think about environments?
American government. Okay.
Thanks.
Right back at you, brother. Right back at you. You had to seen our live podcast a little bit ago.
What do you think of the environment and climate change, and who do you think is responsible for it? I think at this point, you really can't deny it anymore. Personally, I think it's obvious that it's happening and that it is a big issue. It's a very important issue.
I'm going to say man has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, I think it's man specifically, like the really huge companies that just dump all kinds of pollution, all kinds of toxins into the air. And that's what makes dealing with it so difficult, because we individually can make changes. You can go on the bike, you can walk places, you can use more efficient electronics, but it's so tough to offset what those huge players are doing that I think change, unfortunately, in this case, really has to come from the top. It
has to. Yeah. It has to. That's a great question. Listen, we're all feeling the effects of climate change. If you live in a country that's normally really hot, I'm going to say like India, I am sure your summers are even hotter than they ever were. Right now, here in Canada and Ontario, the rain is much more fierce. Our thunderstorms now come with these thunderstorm warnings, of flood warnings.
Yeah, like
everything we get is to such a bigger degree. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, thank you, Tony. Oregon, yes, I'm 57. And, as I'm talking to you guys, I feel like I need more Botox here.
You really don't need it.
No, look at it. You can see that.
Poor man, tell your viewers your birthday. We all wish you on that day, and I'll personally email you.
I'm still waiting for you to email me, my friend. March 20th, and I was born in 1967.
Did you find your cat? He's actually pressed over to the left of us.
How do we do this? How do we move it? Oh, hold on one second.
If you get up and move it, yeah, we can. He is past the hell. Oh, now he's okay. We're bringing him over.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do Stormy Warmies.
Okay.
Sorry, my knee.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, there's Storm.
There you go.
Hi, Storm. Say hi.
You got him. This is Storm.
Hi. Can you see him, Hazel? Look at him. He was sleeping. Hi. You okay?
Hey, buddy.
Can you see it okay, Hazel? There we go. We're going to let him go now because I feel bad because he was sleeping.
Yeah.
There you go.
One day we'll do a live where it's just him sitting in front of the camera. We'll see how many viewers that gets.
Yeah.
So Greatest of All Time. We mentioned favorite horror movies. I guess I didn't. I don't watch a lot of horror movies, mostly because I get scared easily. I guess for me, of the very few I have watched, I guess probably the new one that came out.
You watched that?
Well, part one I did. Yeah. It honestly wasn't crazy scary, but it was just really well made. It was just a good movie.
All right. Yeah. Let's move on.
All right. If you had to create the perfect meal, what would it be? We talked about this on the podcast, actually, but...
For me, I got to tell you, I feel like it would be... I really like my lasagna. I would do my lasagna. I'm not going to lie to you. That's what I would do. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Italian food so much.
I mean, I do my mom's meatloaf. I've raved about it on the podcast before. It is just
so good.
It's insane. It's stupidly good. Yeah.
So good. Yeah. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
March 20th. 20th, Nipper.
Oh, Neil's back. NM68.
Hey, Neil.
Hello there.
Welcome. Neil, weren't you from Oregon as well, if I remember correctly? Because we got another person in here from Oregon.
Yeah, and Hazel. The cat is a boy. The cat's name is Storm. He is, how old is he now? He's probably
7,
8-ish. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the likes. We really appreciate it.
Spaghetti and bolognese is a fantastic meal. Neil is England.
Oh, England. I'm sorry, Neil. My apologies. That's right. That's right. Bolognese sauce is so good. Oh my God. Yeah, now I'm thinking, I'm making the right thing for dinner. Channel 5, you say change. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean for that. But thank you. Thank you for the like. We appreciate it so much.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
So much. So it's going to be a busy week. Tomorrow's going to be, I know, Neil, right? I know. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day with filming and stuff like that. Yeah. Plus, I'm at work really super early.
Yep.
We got a lot to do. I'm the manager of my brokerage as well. So we've got a new agent coming on board, and there's a lot going on.
Tony Montgomery, I know what I'm making at work tomorrow now.
Right? Right? Oh my gosh. What is your favorite dish? Tony, what is your favorite? Do people love a good steak as well? I do.
Oh, I think everyone loves a good steak.
And what steak? For me, it's a strip loin, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yep. Tell me your view on this. You're making me a little worried, Channel 5. Tell us what your real name is, too, if you don't mind, my friend.
Hazel, he is so cute.
I'm a personal chef, so to make or eat. Tony, you're a personal chef? I got to give you my meatloaf recipe. Yeah, I guess to make for yourself. What would you like? Yeah. Thanks, Hazel.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hazel.
Yeah, Storm absolutely is adorable. Yeah, he's the cutest cat.
Yeah. I was actually looking at a dog today. Not physically, but I know. No, I'm not getting a dog. Well, the problem is when you go see these puppies, you usually go home with them, don't you?
Dang, Tony from Pizza McGee. I used to be a personal chef and own a catering company.
Wow, did you? So you love cooking too. Ari, okay, so now we're back to
how to overcome the terrible problem of my future.
I don't know what that is, but anything you can overcome.
Yeah.
You can definitely overcome anything. This is nice. Thank you, everybody, for being part of this. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Nupur. Tara, ma'am, you seriously don't need Botox for your cute face.
Right here, I'm thinking I need a top up.
Every time I see a cute girl from the 80s in your face and smile.
Oh, thanks, Nupur. I appreciate that.
A simple pasta dish after work is my go-to.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
yes.
Can't go wrong with that.
I'm doing that tonight as I'm doing that with homemade cream sauce as well. A little butter, a little heavy cream, a little Parmesan. Do I have that right, Tony? And a lot of garlic. I'm a big garlic person. But
I have a face like druffle lasagna.
Neil, come on now, buddy. No, you don't. What are some of the channels that you guys like to watch here on YouTube?
Oh, we got everyone talking about food now. I just love making a quick omelet.
Oh, I love an omelet. I love it.
Every now and then we'll do an omelet for dinner, actually. Yeah.
I love an omelet so much. You know what? For me, the key to getting an omelet nice and thick is not to use as much milk. I don't really understand it. But
Interesting. But yeah, guys, let us know if you've got any plans left for the rest of the week, for what's left of the weekend, for those of you closer here, how to overcome the terrible problem of my future. Hari, I guess.
Can't help you with that, Hari. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess for us it's
can't help you with that.
You just gotta stay positive, man.
Yep. I don't know what you're getting
at. Just fight through what's going on. It'll work itself out.
Yep. Sounds good. That's awesome. Hopefully we didn't miss anything, but keep them coming.
Steam the omelet egg makes it very fluffy.
Steam the omelet egg. Steam it. So put it together, right? Put it all together. Put it in the pan and then have a lid on it to steam it. Steam it slowly. That's what I'm asking.
I am a pure vegetarian, but I love to make pizza, burgers, and my favorite cold coffee.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds very good. Like we have like iced coffee here.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds very good.
I like watching music reaction videos. People who are reacting to the Beatles, the Stones. I enjoy seeing the younger generation discover these classic bands.
I haven't watched any yet, but if they've come across my recommended in my feed, and I think I'm going to start doing that, Neil, because it is interesting to see how they react to music that, well, for me, I had growing up.
Yeah, my name is Aryan, age 23.
Thank you, Tony.
I like to watch authentic history for potential futures. Okay. Authentic history. So
right.
Is that
history channels?
History channels. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good. Listen, it's the only way you're going to get to know. There's a lot of great documentaries out there. I'm a big documentary person.
I'm going shopping for groceries and need to buy a dinner party for 30 tomorrow. Oh boy. Right, for your catering. Right. I watch a lot of automotive YouTube. Tony asking pizza, what's on the menu for the 30?
Hey, maybe Tony can help you there, Pizza McGee. There you go. See, this channel is about having everybody get to know each other and become friends, right?
Yeah, we've had a couple people on these chats just go on their own back and forth with each other.
Yeah. It's been pretty cool. But when we go live the next time, which will probably be, it certainly won't be tomorrow. What are some things you'd like to see? Do you like to have topics that you can tune in? Like maybe one day we talk about, I don't know.
Yeah, we were
a world event or,
Yeah, we were going to do a behind the scenes with like one of our episodes and sort of go into the thought process behind it. And then I think we just kind of ended up trailing off as we started talking with chat.
Yeah.
Which is great because we love chatting with you guys.
No, it's all good. Ari, no, I'm not going to show you my house, but thanks for asking. You can just focus on this picture.
Yeah, the beautiful picture.
How about that? Everybody comments about that picture. It is so nice, though.
Yeah, you've gotten a few. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people love that. Yeah, let us know any last minute questions you guys got. We're happy to talk with you.
Perfect. Yeah, we usually wind it down after about 30 minutes or so.
By Hazel.
Okay.
And I like spiritual places and shows. I fast for 9 days, continue, and chant 6 hours, continue. Just a deep connection with God make me unique and different all the time.
Yeah. Well, listen, good for you. I think that's good to connect to your spiritual side.
Oh, here's pizza's menu.
Oh.
White chili with smoked pulled pork, hatch green chilies, and cheesy green chili cornbread. It's an outdoor event in Arizona.
I'm buying my ticket, and I will see you tomorrow. It's just a short flight. That sounds delicious. Absolutely delicious. Wow.
Chili day.
Wow. Do you want to share, Pizza McGee, the name of your catering company? You never know.
Hey.
You never know who's going to see it. Might use you. We have had some sponsors reach out to us, so we're not quite we're getting to the sponsorship level, which is really lovely, but we have had people sponsor, and we're happy to kind of do shout outs all the time for anybody that would like their business known.
Yeah, absolutely.
So don't be afraid to ask. It's always worth asking. If you don't ask, right?
And Hazel's back. Hey, welcome.
Back, Hazel. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's nice to see you here again. This has been awesome. So before we sign off, any other questions for this old mom and her son?
Yeah.
Any ideas for our podcast? We try to kind of, when we film, we try to kind of have a few ideas up and coming because it does take us a while to get the prep and everything ready.
Blue Falcon Barbecue Catering, competition and consulting.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. We will definitely always do a shout out for you. Blue Falcon Barbecue and Catering, Austin.
Napur. And Austin, your birthday, June 19th.
Yep.
A YouTube channel says, I love
that
you.
Day well. Welcome a YouTube channel. Where are you from? We'll just call you A. Where are you from, A? Thank you for the like. We appreciate that. If you guys haven't subscribed, if you would do that, we would really appreciate it. We're really close to 10,000 subscribers, which is mind-blowing.
Texas. Hey, welcome from Texas. Ari's still not going to show you the house. Sorry about that.
No, Ari, we're not doing that. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, welcome from Texas. That's actually one of the places I've been to by myself for my own little vacation. It was fantastic there. So, yeah, Texas is awesome.
Sorry, you went to Austin, Texas, did you not?
Exactly. A great place with a great name.
Yeah. And when you went, didn't they have, was it not an earthquake or something just a couple of weeks before? It was something. Or was it flooding or?
There might have been flooding a few weeks before.
This would have been what? Maybe?
God, 8 years ago.
It was before my cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was 2016.
About 8 years ago. Yeah.
That was a fantastic time.
What part of Canada? We're in Ontario, Canada. We are just the other side of Toronto.
Yep. I like your shirt. Well, for whoever that's meant for, thank you.
Thank you.
Pizza McGee, y'all have such a great attitude. Wish I had gotten on sooner, but was working. Hey, no worries, man. Even tuning in for a couple minutes helps us out.
You can always catch our other lives. You can catch our episodes. We've got a ton of stuff on our channel.
Yep.
Please subscribe if you don't mind.
Yeah, okay. Hazel, both of us. Yeah, so appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. Ma'am, you can call me Tara. That's
How are the real estate industries growing nowadays? Being a property dealer, what's the main demand of customers and companies to deal with?
It's been a bit of a slow market. So during the pandemic, I think all across the U.S. and Canada, it really went crazy. But since then, it's been busy, but it's been a little bit slow. And the reason it's been slow is because the federal government, the Bank of Canada, had decided to raise the interest rate, and they raised it almost, I think, 7 times in 1 year. So people stopped buying. So now it's starting to come down again, and now people seem to be out looking again. But I sure would like some of my listings to get sold, because it's been a different year for sure. Thank you for asking, Nupur.
Kentucky Bossman. Hello, my friends. Hello to you too, Kentucky Bossman.
Kentucky? Where are you from? Just kidding. Pretty sure it's Kentucky. How are you doing there, by the way? Let us know. Channel 5, I can't answer that question.
Yeah,
I appreciate you asking, but we're really not getting into political things here.
Yeah, again, I'll say beyond my page grade. Yeah,
we want peace. We want, oh gosh, world peace would be so lovely.
I can't speak for the political side. I just treat people well. They treat me well. I'll treat them well. I treat them well. I hope they treat me well. Yeah, it's a simple way to view it, but I think it's the best way to view it.
You gotta love everybody. You gotta treat everybody good, right? Do unto others as you want done unto you.
Exactly.
That's the way I view it. Now listen though. If people do treat you bad, like as a mom, when my kids went through stuff and people weren't treating them good, like, this mama bear, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's funny because there's times where it's like, Andrew or Andrew being my older brother, we're going through something and you're getting worked up about it. And then we have to go, okay, easy.
Yeah. Anybody on here, if you're a parent, you can relate. Like, don't mess with your kids. And I've always been that mom, a mom of peace. But like, okay, let's take care of business.
Yeah.
Let's get her done.
Hurry, for us, it is now 2:17 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yeah, 2:17. It's been kind of a busy day.
Yeah.
And typically, just so you guys know, because we're realtors as well, we work 7 days a week. So yesterday was a very long work day. Today, neither one of us are out showing houses, but there's a lot of communication with our clients today behind the scenes.
Did you go to Buc-ee's or Bucci's in Texas? I did not. I went to visit a bunch of the friends I had made online there. Yeah. When I went over, a lot of the times we were eating in, but the first night I was there, they were like, okay, it's your first time here. We need to make sure you have the most authentic American Texas meal possible. So they took me to Denny's.
Denny's. We have Denny's in Canada. But tell her, I'm not sure. Where did you go for? You went for Comic-Con or?
It was a convention called RTX.
Okay.
For a company called Rooster Teeth, which recently this year actually went belly up. But it was a great time though. It was fantastic.
Yeah. So if you've been in Texas for a while, you probably would have seen those conventions every year.
Nupur, Tara, the name Tara is also a Hindu great goddess, which we worship.
I just had somebody tell me that from India.
And there's so many devotees in Nepal, China, Japan, Sikkim. Mm-hmm. You can search on Google as well. Very interesting, Nupur.
There was a realtor that I was doing a deal with not last week, the week before, and he actually said to me, I gotta talk to you about your name. Do you know what it means in India? And I was like, get out. Actually, I think he said it was something like angel or something. Oh. It was something very nice, which is not what the name Tara means here in the U.S. and Canada. It means ground, like dirt.
Okay, Hazel, right now it's 1:18 a.m. or p.m.? Well, you're in the U.S., so probably p.m. And Neil, what made you guys start this channel?
Do you want us to get into that, or do you want to watch the episode?
Yeah, because we talk about it at the beginning of the podcast.
I don't want to bore you.
We talk about it a few times through the podcast, specifically early on. What I'll say is the whole thing really stemmed from your idea as sort of a way to help me find more enjoyment out of the work that I do, because I've always been a bit more of an arts guy. That was sort of like the seed that sprung from it.
My channel existed already for my real estate. So all of you, if you browse the channel itself, you can see like our listing tours for the last few years, etc. But my son, and in episode 3, he actually talked about this. About 10 years ago, he had a very serious mental health journey, Austin, where, you know, he wasn't sure life was worth living. And there was one day that, you know, he may not have been here. He actually came and got me before he committed the act. So, anyways, we worked very hard to get him better. He got help. I went to group therapy so I could get help in how to deal with having a son. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
With having a son that didn't want to live. So long and short of it, that was 10 years ago. There's been times, and you really have to watch the episode because it really gives you a lot of what we did together as a mom and son to get to a better part.
Yeah, well,
so he has had some days that are, you know what I mean? It's like anything else. You have good days and bad days. And at the end of last year, you started having a little bit more darker days again. So our production company where we work there with, Dan, was doing all of our social media production.
Right.
They created a podcast studio as well. And I just said to Austin about the end of January, you love being a voiceover actor. What if we started a podcast? And what if we really did that to kind of fill your passion, because you love the arts.
Right. Yeah.
And that's why we decided to give it a try, just so that he could always have that passion that he has in his life in regards to work. So.
Right. Yeah. So again, we go more in depth with this in the first episode and in the episode, A Mother Trying to Save Her Son, which was episode 3 or 4.
Yeah. That's the title.
Yeah. You can find that in our channel. It's the first one we did that was an hour long. Very good episode, I'll say. But you can find the full story of all of that there.
And I appreciate you asking. I just don't like to get into it all just in case you guys aren't interested. But
yeah, maybe one day we'll do like a behind the scenes, a talk more about that episode.
Or watch it. You'll really get a good idea. It's almost an hour long, that one, if I remember correctly.
It is.
But basically, Austin, you started voiceover acting very low scale over 10 years ago. Yeah, it would have been, because it was right around
roughly
the same time. And he really loved it. One of our episodes, guys, Neil, you might be interested in this. I have to guess the character of voice that he's portraying. Yeah. And I knew that being a realtor with him was a job. Like he was doing it as a job, but it wasn't his passion. So that's where it was like, if I can give him, you know, focus on different things in his world that make him really passionate about, you know, brings light to the day. Yeah. Thank you.
Glad you're okay, Austin. Thank you, Neil. Appreciate it. Tryouts Rover.
Okay.
Glad you reached out for help. Many don't. I think this is your first time in the chat, but I appreciate the message, Tryouts.
You know, you are right about that. This chat could turn into something totally different right now. From a mother that had a son that was seconds away from doing something. It is hard to understand, and we talk about it in that episode, how it is 1 in a million that Austin decided to come in upstairs, because it was in the middle of the night, wake me up and say, I'm about to do this. I am so lucky that you did. Mm-hmm. And I'm so grateful. And so many don't. And it's so hard to understand from a parent point of view how I got lucky with that and other parents just don't. But I'll tell you, mental health is such a huge thing every single day, and we need more help globally to help everybody that has mental health issues.
Absolutely.
And I think really that's most of us honestly do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza McGee, I've had a few friends deployed to Iraq and their life. Definitely good. You got help, man. Absolutely. Yeah. And listen, getting help is like, it's a process that doesn't really end. Like even after you're done with things like therapy and talking with people and things like that, there's always the processes you have to stay on top of, the warning signs you need to keep an eye on to make sure that you don't go down a bad slope again.
Yeah.
And sometimes like your mind's you just have a bad day and you just don't feel good and you have to work through it and get past it. It happens, like it's how my mind works, and you have to come to terms with the fact that this is going to be how it is for the rest of my life. That's just a fact. And once I came to accept that, I found it a lot easier to sort of deal with that. So that's the thing about mental health, is you always got to be vigilant about it. And that's what I learned. You always have to be willing to ask help, which frankly is the toughest thing to do. Just straight up, it is.
I think as his parent, I've tried to be very tuned in on days that maybe aren't as good. And we also kind of have identified different triggers as well that can kind of take him from a happy place to a blue place. And I think that we all have issues. I really do, because it's not easy to live today in this world, is it? Thank you for your kind. Thank you for your kind
absolutely. Huge thanks to all the kind thoughts.
Sorry for tearing up there for a minute. It's hard to talk about.
All good. Yeah, maybe one day we'll do like a full live.
It still chokes me up.
One day we'll do a full live about that. But let's get through some of these. Is it night there at your place, Hari? No, it is actually early midish afternoon.
Yep, mid-afternoon. Bright and sunny.
Nicola.
Hi,
hello,
Nicola.
I'm from North Macedonia.
Macedonia. Oh my gosh, Nicola, I'm so sorry. Macedonia, what a beautiful country. Haven't been, but I've learned a lot about it. Napur.
Yep. Don't worry, Austin. That was your pass. But see, now you both have this huge family. God bless you guys. Thank you very much, Napur.
We can all be like one happy family, isn't it? Is it night? Oh, sorry, we answered that. Yeah. So you asked it twice. No, it's mid-afternoon. Mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
But we do appreciate everybody's kindness, and sorry that I kind of teared up there a little bit.
It's all good.
But you know what? At the end of the day, we get asked that question a lot, and we've always said, well, you can watch the episodes, but really, this is about truth, Austin. We're not lying to anybody. We're just a mother and son who started a YouTube channel that is it's growing. Anybody here, if you haven't subscribed yet, would you do us a favor and do that?
Yeah, we appreciate that. All the likes too. Hari, it's still not night here. It is 2:28 p.m. in the afternoon.
Okay, Hari, we don't need the question asked anymore, but we do appreciate you.
Before Tara, your watery eyes make you more beautiful. Don't be sorry. We all have emotions.
Thank you.
All right, and Pizza McGee. Anywhere y'all want to travel, individually or together? I would really like to go to Japan one day.
Yeah, I heard it's so nice there.
Yeah,
I heard.
That's a bucket list place for me for sure.
A place that I need to go to, Neil, if you're still there, UK. I told you I would go. I gotta go. I really would like to go to Greece as well. I really would. I haven't. We've done, you know what I mean, Caribbean islands and stuff like that. But I definitely Spain. My son and his wife on their honeymoon last year went to Italy, and they loved it.
Yeah,
loved it.
Yeah, they have very nice things to say about it.
He's like, don't know what you mean. I'm sorry. You keep saying my fin is at 17 and now you're saying 16. I don't know what you mean.
My phone, or maybe my phone is at 16%.
Oh, percent. Oh, you're going to be like,
Napur, come to India.
You know what? Honestly, it's so beautiful there. I watch a lot of channels from India on YouTube, and it's stunning. The mountains are unbelievable.
Yeah, Pizza McGee, Italy is fantastic. Yep.
Get rid of Ari.
Ari, still not night.
I don't know. Something's going on with Ari.
All right. Oh, man, we've been live for almost an hour.
Wow. Okay. Hazel, I hope your phone lasts. Listen, guys, if you haven't liked the live, would you be so kind as to do that? Any other questions before this is our longest live. I hope we haven't bored you.
Yeah.
Any other questions before we sign off? We're definitely going to sign off at the 60 mark.
Going out whale watching today. The gray whales are migrating now.
I'm so jealous. I'm really jealous. Wow. Enjoy, Tony. Enjoy.
It's 2:30 p.m. in Canada. Yes, that's correct, Napur.
Yep.
Channel 5. Okay, guys, bye. Enjoy your YouTube Live. Hope you get more subscribers. I don't think our thinking system is the same. Love you guys. Hey, all good.
That's all right.
Listen, everyone thinks differently. No, nothing wrong with that.
We're not here. We just don't want to talk about politics. But you go ahead. We can come on another live. Maybe there'll be something else that interests you. Yeah. But don't forget, everybody, Pizza McGee's got a catering business. Don't forget that Tony, he's also a personal chef. We've got a lot of shout outs going on here.
Yes, absolutely. Hold on. Let me get his...
Yeah, we're scrolling back to find your name for you.
Yeah, grab his name again. Blue Falcon Barbecue Catering.
If anybody's in the U.S. that needs a caterer, there you go. There you go. And our Texas girl, are you still on? How's the weather there?
Here, let's...
Put a timestamp?
I am going to copy that.
Oh, there you go. Wow.
I'm going to post it in chat once again.
There you go. Okay. You can timestamp it as well. That's awesome. Any other questions before we head out, my dear friends? It's been a really great chat.
Good night to you, Hari.
Good night, Hari. That's awesome. So you know what? I guess it's time to finish the laundry. That's what I'm doing. So boring, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you know what, guys? We're really close to 10,000 subscribers. Don't forget, we're going live once we hit 10,000. Well, when we hit 10,000, then we'll go to the pub. So it might be the day after.
Yeah.
We are going to do a lot of Amazon gift card giveaways.
Yes.
Because we're at 10,000 because of you guys. Because you take the time to watch these lives and subscribe. Please turn the notifications on so you don't miss any of our podcasts. They are really funny. And we've got a really funny one dropping tomorrow, 7 p.m.
7 Eastern Standard Time.
Hello, S Technical. We are from Ontario, Canada.
Yep. Oh, there's Napur. Got it. Canada.
Thanks, Napur. You know what? Napur is really our moderator. We'll appoint you to be our moderator. How about that? And, you know, we're just going to sign off now. We are simply a mom and her son. I'm Tara. This is Austin. We're just laughing through life, aren't we, kid?
Indeed we are. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in, made this great looking live. You're both very beautiful. Hey, you're beautiful, Technical. I don't know what you look like, but I already know that you're beautiful.
Thank you, Pizza.
Have a great day. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in. Thanks to everyone who liked, who commented, who chatted. You made this great for us. Be sure to keep liking, subscribing, commenting on our videos. Helps us out a lot.
Yes.
And remember, life's crazy. We can't change that, but we can talk about it.
And we do.
Take care, everybody. Have a great day.
See you in a couple of days.